So, coincidentally or not, I had begun my official path to become a Reiki Master 1 month before the initial lockdown of 2020. Like I said, I had been practicing for a long time already, but I didn't have that urge to really take the next step until about 2018. And it's interesting because I did have that feeling inside of me that things were not going to be the same old anymore. Things were going to be changing, and I was being called to step up and be more and do more and offer more. And I felt like my time as a yoga instructor was very much coming to an end, or it wasn't going to be the only thing that I was doing. So, tentatively, during the initial lockdown period of 2020, I began offering distance sessions. I had that need to support others if they needed it. It was a pay what you can scale. I knew a lot of people were out of work or weren't really sure when their next paycheck was coming. So I was doing it in the best way that I could. But I have to say, without the ability of having a person in front of me, at the time I was really still skeptical, and I had to just step into a place of trust that this would have the same benefit and people were going to feel the difference after this session, even though we weren't in the same space, in the same city, or in some cases, even the same province or country. My sessions at the time were quite simple. I began with a short 3-card oracle reading using the Sacred Tree for All Seasons Tarot by one of my teachers, Danny Lin. These cards are based on traditional Chinese medicine philosophy, or TCM. So I could bring insight into what was out of balance. Could be emotional, mental, spiritual aspects that needed to be supported. And then I followed up this reading by a 45-minute distance Reiki session in which I would support the various meridians or lines of energy in the body to bring more harmony throughout the whole system. And I witnessed emotional releases through tears, a beautiful sign that stuck energy is moving. Often people's pets would join during the session. And there was also that feeling of clarity and groundedness and presence that followed, which would be so similar to what most people experience in person. So gradually, I began to build my trust in conducting distance sessions. I had such great feedback, and I also was able to intuitively feel in my hands what many people could feel in person.